Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Raquel Rodriguez threatens Rhea Ripley after injuring her on NXT. Says she should be happy for a specific reason. The intensity between Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley has reached an explosive peak, and it's sending shockwaves across WWE's fan base. After Ripley's recent injury on NXT, rumors and speculation about Rodriguez's intentions and next moves are taking center stage. Known for her powerhouse strength and unyielding resolve, Raquel didn't mince words in her latest response to Ripley, hinting at something even more sinister. Rodriguez, furious over what she feels is a lack of respect from Ripley, has threatened her rival, leaving the WWE universe buzzing with speculation about the bad blood between these two warriors. In the heated world of WWE, it's not unusual for rivalries to become fierce, but the tension between Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley has escalated beyond typical competition. Both women have been dominating forces in the women's division, with Ripley holding the Women's World Championship and Rodriguez steadily building her reputation as a relentless powerhouse. It was during an NXT event, however, that things took a brutal turn. Rodriguez, known for her towering presence and incredible strength, squared off with Ripley in an intense match that pushed both women to their limits. While their in-ring rivalry has always been fierce, this particular match took a more violent turn. In a moment that left fans gasping, Ripley suffered an apparent injury, which some speculate was aggravated by Rodriguez's particularly aggressive approach. Rodriguez's actions were far from accidental. She made sure the message was clear. She wasn't going to hold back just because Ripley was champion. Ripley, always the defiant competitor, has fought through injuries before, but this time Rodriguez seems intent on making sure she doesn't recover too quickly. Immediately after the match, Ripley was seen clutching her shoulder, visibly struggling to mask her pain. While the severity of her injury hasn't been officially confirmed, it's clear that she won't be at her best anytime soon, and that's precisely what Rodriguez intended. In an explosive post-match interview, Raquel Rodriguez didn't just acknowledge Ripley's injury, she doubled down on her dominance, making it clear that this was only the beginning. With a steely gaze, she addressed Ripley directly, leaving fans on edge as she hinted at her future plans. Rhea should be happy, Rodriguez said coldly, because if I'd really wanted to, I could have ended her career right there. This wasn't mere trash talk. Rodriguez's words carried a dark, almost eerie sense of control. In her eyes, this was a calculated warning rather than a full-on assault, a sign of the power she could unleash if pushed further. She thinks she's untouchable just because she holds that title. But I'm not like anyone she's faced before. She got lucky, and she knows it. That's why she should be thanking me. I'm giving her a chance to back down. For Ripley, who thrives on pushing boundaries and overcoming challenges, Rodriguez's taunt may as well have been a call to arms. As fierce competitors with a history dating back to their time in NXT, both women have built a legacy on resilience and defiance. But Rodriguez's latest statement raises the stakes far beyond any typical rivalry. This rivalry between Rodriguez and Ripley isn't new. It's deeply rooted in their time together in NXT. Both women were molded in the developmental brand, honing their skills and creating their personas. Back then, Ripley was already establishing herself as a tough, no-nonsense wrestler, while Rodriguez was carving out her identity as an unstoppable powerhouse. Their early encounters were marked by sheer physicality, and as their careers progressed, the tension between them only grew. Now, with Ripley holding a top championship title and Rodriguez rapidly climbing the ranks, this feud feels like destiny. But Rodriguez seems determined to remind Ripley that she's not the only dominant force in WWE. Rhea's forgotten where she came from, Rodriguez said in her interview. She thinks she can take on anyone, but she's never faced someone who knows her moves, her weaknesses, like I do. We trained together, we fought each other, and she's not prepared for what's coming. These words are more than a challenge. They're a declaration of war. For Rodriguez, this isn't just about winning a title or establishing herself as the best. It's about proving that she's been underestimated, overshadowed by Ripley's success. The WWE Universe has been abuzz, with fans and analysts alike dissecting Rodriguez's cryptic, "she should be happy" statement. Some believe Rodriguez's threat goes beyond the injury itself, hinting at a potentially dangerous game she's willing to play. Rodriguez's words suggest she might be aiming to put Ripley on the sidelines for good, taking her place in the main event spotlight. Others believe that Rodriguez may have been holding back in that initial confrontation, suggesting that the injury Ripley suffered was just a taste of the havoc Rodriguez could unleash. This tactic isn't unfamiliar in WWE. Sometimes wrestlers send a warning to their rivals to test their limits. But the fact that Rodriguez issued this warning so publicly means there's likely more to come. "She should be happy" isn't just a taunt, it's an ultimatum. A chance for Ripley to rethink challenging Rodriguez before things escalate even further. If anyone understands what it means to push boundaries, it's Raquel Rodriguez. Her own journey in WWE has been marked by a relentless drive to prove herself and dismantle anyone who stands in her way. Rodriguez's aggression toward Ripley isn't just about settling a score. It's about validating her own journey and ensuring that no one, not even Rhea Ripley, can overshadow her. In some ways, Rodriguez's current attitude reflects a deeper sense of frustration. She's fought hard for her position, but with Ripley's rise to superstardom as a champion and Judgment Day's dominant force, Rodriguez feels she's been kept out of the spotlight for too long. By targeting Ripley, she's aiming to make a statement to the WWE Universe. She's more than just a challenger. She's a future champion. This frustration fuels Rodriguez's desire to make her opponent happy in the most twisted way possible. The implication: Ripley should appreciate the fact that Rodriguez is holding back, for now. The next few weeks will be critical for Ripley. Known for her resilience, Ripley isn't one to back down from a challenge, even if it means risking further injury. But with Rodriguez's threat looming, Ripley may need to tread carefully. She's already at the top of the women's division, but staying there may come at a steep price. Rodriguez, on the other hand, seems poised to continue her path of destruction. Her recent words have set the stage for an even more intense feud, one that could redefine both women's careers. This rivalry is about more than just titles. It's about legacy, dominance, and who truly deserves to be recognized as the most powerful woman in WWE. For Ripley and Rodriguez, this is a battle of pride and supremacy. And if Rodriguez's words are anything to go by, she won't rest until Ripley acknowledges her as a threat or steps aside. The WWE Universe is on the edge of their seats, waiting to see if Ripley will take Rodriguez's advice and be happy with what she's been spared, or if she'll come back swinging, ready to face the wrath of a rival with a score to settle. Whatever the outcome, one thing is certain: Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley are set for a collision course that could redefine WWE's women's division, one explosive encounter at a time.